You know, like the first guy that I knew that killed himself was this guy Drake, who was a writer on news radio. And if you ever see that thing from the VH1 fashion show where I play this crazy photographer, Drake wrote that. And he was a great guy. He was awesome, interesting. He was a comedian, fascinating guy who became a writer. And then just coincidentally, I knew him from Boston when he was a comic, and then he was a writer on news radio. And when he killed himself, I was like, what? That guy? Like, how? I never saw it coming. I didn't imagine that he would ever do that. And then Anthony Bourdain was a hard one because he's one of those ones I felt like, fuck, if I could have been there and talked to him, I could have talked him off that ledge. You know, and you live with that. You're like, that feeling of I could have done something. And unfortunately, I'm fucking very busy. And in being very busy, sometimes I'm very selfish because I'm selfish with my time. And when I do sit down with someone like Theo and have a conversation, they start talking about either depression or not being able to get off pills, or I get very ham-handed. And, you know, and in the context of a podcast, it's just not a good way to deal with something like that.